Oh my goodness. Are you serious? This is real? Fucking hell. I gotta show Shades this.
I've seen this quite frequently about them getting the most particular.
Oh, Skull Ripper. You, sir, are quite the fox.
Does get shit, you know?
Shit. Hey, what's up?
Dude, you need to see this video right now, okay? This is very fucking terrible, and you just have to see it for yourself.
Peter, calm down. Calm down. What's going on? Dude, I've seen this video before. There's so much to... Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Good idea, Shades. Let's get to it. Let's make this guy's nightmare come to life.
Hey guys, RanterInShades, your exercise in my First Amendment rights vlog style.
And it's me, the Random Gangsta. Me and Shades are gonna own this odious twat. Shades, would you like to tell everyone why we're owning this idiot?
Very well, my friend. Although this user called MuckFettlecore, really cool name by the way, made this video years ago, it still holds strong as an idiotic video made by an idiotic ranter. This was a video that, back in the day, set me off pretty hard as far as how the views I express on my channel originally formulated.
This asshole made a video about how Avenged Sevenfold, one of our favorite bands, sucks and that the fans are fags. Needless to say, we're fucking pissed. Let's get started, shall we?
Today, I'm going to talk about a band that sucks so bad. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why they suck and the reasons why they shouldn't, like, be called metal.
Already you can tell where I'm going to go with this. Should Avenged Sevenfold be called metal? Absolutely. They have all the necessary qualifications to be a metal band. The instrumentation, the writing, the production, and of course, the musicianship.
Yes, they have their non-metal songs such as Seize the Day, A Little Piece of Heaven, and Dear God, which has actually made me cry before, but I think that's good because it shows their variety and willingness to expand their sound.
Plus, I think it's great that songs such as these and others are able to trigger such emotions. What exactly is the problem? All songs should trigger some kind of emotion, whether it be positive or negative, they're still emotions.
Here. Avenged Sevenfold, hence Avenged Sevenfold, Avenged Seven Fags, whatever you want to call them. They suck, and I hate them with a burning passion. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to like them, but now when I look back, they're a bunch of fags.
Well, that's just wonderful. You stop listening to a band that you used to like, mind you, just because you one day decided they look like fags? Those are some standards you got there, pal.
Using homophobic language like that makes me think that you belong at the Westboro Baptist Church or somewhere else in the South. Plus, how can you tell if guys like M Shadows, Zachy Vengeance, and Sinister Gates are gay? Have they made comments about their sexuality? Unless they did, you have no room to call them fags.
You can be straight and still be conscious about your image. As C.C. DeVille of Poison once said, "We're not gay or anything, we just think we look better in makeup."
Look at the way they dress, the way they play, the vocals, all of it. It's terrible.
How can you correlate their musical talent with how they dress? Looking a certain way does not measure one's musical ability.
If all you care about is how someone looks, why don't you go join Project Runway? They could use a guy like you. And about the vocals being shit, There are other songs we could have probably chosen, but to us, this is a highlight of M Shadow's vocal ability.
And people who like it are usually like mainstream followers or people who think they're metalheads, and occasionally noobs.
Seriously, what is the problem with people listening to mainstream music? Yes, I understand that shitty pop artists such as Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj take the spotlight more than most metal bands, but if people want to listen to mainstream music, what's the problem?
Also, apparently people who listen to Avenged Sevenfold aren't really metalheads. Those so-called metalheads and noobs. Remember when people used that word all the time? The only time I could see your argument making sense would be if Avenged Sevenfold were the only metal band, period, that someone listened to, which I'm sure is not the case for most people. But other than that, they enjoy a metal band alongside many others, then they're a metalhead.
And they're just so fucking horrible. They're emo. They're not metal.
Emo, huh? While, yes, their lyrics have an emotional side to them, I don't think that makes a band outright emo.
When I think of emo music, I think of bands such as My Chemical Romance, which I also like, Fall Out Boy, and Jimmy Eat World. As you can see, they have vastly different sound from Avenged Sevenfold, but they still sound good.
And I know what you might be thinking. Those are pop-punk bands. Exactly. But that is the sound that is typically associated with the label emo. Emo is a writing style. Lots of bands outside of the bands we mentioned earlier have an emotional aspect to their lyrics. So are they emo too?
We already talked about how they are metal, not emo, so we are not going to repeat ourselves. Continuing on.
You call them dressing up with a bandana with fucking grills and glasses. And, what else do they have? They're freaking Guns N' Roses ripoffs. That's what they are. Guns N' Roses ripoffs. That's all they are.
Oh hey, look at this. Guns N' Roses? Wow. Let me explain how that comparison is totally inaccurate. Guns N' Roses have a more raw and bluesy take on hard rock. That's what you heard with Appetite for Destruction and the Use Your Illusion albums. Avenged Sevenfold, on the other hand, take a more melodic yet aggressive approach with metal that isn't as bluesy, and the vocals don't even sound similar. If you want an actual Guns N' Roses ripoff, check out this band called Kick Tracy that I'm going to play for you.
Hey, I didn't know about that. Thanks for informing me about this, Shades.
No problem, it comes with being a glam nerd.
The freaking,
Look at the motherfucking camera!
M Shadows is the worst vocalist of all time. And I hate when he does this. He does this all the time. He'll try singing, but he has such a gay-ass fucking voice that it sounds like, and it's just like, how do you listen to this and call it metal? How?
Bullshit! I call bullshit on that. M Shadows' vocals are not the worst, and this is not coming from a biased love for Avenged Sevenfold. This is coming from the fact that there are shitty vocalists out there, and M Shadows is not one of them.
If you seriously think that he's the worst, I doubt you listen to much other vocalists. You're seriously going to make a superlative statement and pass it off as fact? Do you not know Scott Stapp? Or Ronnie Radke?
And once again with the homophobic slurs. Why is that even necessary? I'm not trying to be politically correct, but can you please get your points in a much better way? Plus, what if a fan of Avenged Sevenfold who happens to be homosexual sees your video? I don't know about you, but if I were to guess the outcome of that scenario, that person would not meet you with kindness.
Also, nice parody of Shadows, by the way. You're amazing. You should be a professional impressionist like Brock Baker. I'm sure he'd love you.